Alright, lifted up the truck, put it on these ramps to have more room underneath. Took out this, 4 bolts over the shifter, 8 bolts altogether because the boot had to come off first, and the entire shift lever just twisted right off. And I undid 4 screws here to get the 4x4 switch loose. Underneath, I'm about to take off this, 2 bolts on the end, right on the frame, and 2 bolts up front to get the skid cover off. Bottom bolt's an 11/16, and the top of this bolt, right on the frame, is a 5/8. 11/16 on the bottom and 5/8 on the top again for this one. A lot of dirt because I take the truck off-road too much. If you like your truck, don't take it off-road. Or if you do love your truck, take it off-road. Either way, actually. Alright. Front one here. Yeah. 11/16 and 5/8 again. Oh my god. Oh. Safety glasses is a good idea, to be honest. Yeah, I'm probably gonna grab one. Got these nice yellow ones because they're supposed to reduce shadows. I knew this was going to be a problem. So take the truck off-road too much, it's been bottomed out too many times. A little bit. Pry bar was in a stupid spot. It was like wedged in between my... It was on my 67. Boom. That's all. Next thing I'm going to do is take off the U-joint. Okay. Switch to metric. I'm using an 8 mil. Really? Okay, yeah, I guess so. removing the drive shaft while we take out the transfer case. Used to have a little electric quarter-inch impact. Still have it, just doesn't really work. So now I don't use it. This is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna have to take a break at some point in order to move the camera up. Now, I read once that this transfer case is 235 pounds, or sorry, 135 pounds, and the transmission is 217. I kind of doubt it. Well, maybe 135 on the transfer case. And transmission, maybe 217. With the bell hosing and like everything, maybe. Full of fluid. Close that door. There's a key out here. Interesting. This will be like sped up times 5 or something, I don't know. Do not lose the needle bend inside the U-joint. If you're missing even one, goes back together, you're gonna like break everything. It's gonna be an awful time. Okay, it's out of the way. So right there's a little cotter pin on this pole to the actual transfer case from the lever. Needs to be taken off. Can't really hold the camera and show you at the same time, so I'll give you a before and after. Cotter pin's out. Okay. That slides out, just use a pry bar. Ta-da! Pry bar. A little washer fell. So I'll have to make sure I get that back. Running low on batteries, so I'm not going to actually show you undoing the bolts. But the front U-joint is 10mm bolts, kinda. Alright, 11/16 nut, 5/8 bolt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm gonna follow it up with 3 bolts on the frame on each side. Actually, that's a lie. I'm gonna follow up with the transmission mounts, and 3 bolts on each side. Make sure you support the transmission transfer case. These bolts for the transmission mount, I'm going to use a 15/16 socket. So the 4 bolts from the transfer case output shaft to the propeller shaft connector thing, I'm using a 16mm wrench. Take out 4 bolts. Then remove the propeller shaft. I am going to be changing a U-joint on that. Probably in a separate video, to be honest, but yes. On the transfer case, there's an electrical connector right there. Make sure you undo it. Heads up, guys. I forgot to mention that there was a connector on the top you have to undo. Just pulls right off. Next thing I'm undoing, the 3 bolts on the plate that holds the linkage for the transfer case shifter. I will be using a 14mm socket on those 3 bolts. Alright, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts, 14mm bolts that hold the transmission to the transfer case. I will be removing those. Make sure you have both the transfer case and the transmission supported somehow. I don't care how, just don't let them drop on you. Also on the driver's side, near the top where the shifter is, there is a connector. I can't show you on this transmission, but it'll be up here. You can see that. Wow, okay. Right there, near the front on the driver's side, is a connector. It has to be unplugged for the reverse lights. Alright. Transmission is secured on a transmission jack. I will be undoing 4 bolts. 1, 2, and then the other 2 match on the other side.